Hello everyone, this is the Conclave of Wind raid guide. I will explain the main concept of the fight, so that you understand what you need to do to complete this encounter, but at the same time I will leave out some of the less important abilities so that you will get the chance to discover them by yourself. You have to fight against 3 bosses at the same time, each on a different platform. You fly from platform to platform and your objective is to get them down within 1 minute of each other. As you enter the instance, you will have Nature Anshal to your left, and I will add their type of abilities to their names so that they are easier to identify, at least in the beginning. Anshal is nature, because he likes to spawn plants and heal and pacify you and all that other green nature stuff. Then to your right, as you enter, you've got Air Rohash, and I call him Air because he does air-based abilities like tornadoes, gales, hurricanes. In between the two, you have Frosty Nazir, which yes does frost-based abilities. You have to keep at least one person on each platform during the fight. Start off by having your melees, a tank, and some healers on the nature boss. This group DPSs Anshal, and they also quickly take care of the ads that spawn, the plants. On the air platform, you got Rohash. Start off with your ranged and a healer or two on this platform. Rohash is for ranged. Rohash is the only one that doesn't need a tank. During this time, on the frost platform, have just one tank keeping Nazir busy and one healer keeping that tank alive. So to clarify, start with melees on nature, ranged on air, and lonely tank and healer on frost. During the fight, the power bars of each boss increase. They all increase at the same time. Before it reaches 90, nature group and air group, they all jump to Nazir. At 90 energy, you cannot jump anymore, and the ultimate abilities occur. Anshal heals, Rohash does Hurricane, and Nazir does a massive blizzard that makes split damage among everyone on the platform. It's good to keep most of your raid on Nazir during the ultimate abilities, because this way your raid gets the least amount of damage taken. Once the ultimate abilities finish, melees jump back to their Anshal platform. Ranged jump back to their Rohash platform. The energy bars start to grow once more and the process begins again. After 2 ultimates, Anshal and Rohash should be going down roughly at the same time. Players that finished off their respective boss jump to Nazir, and in the end you should have all your raid on Nazir platform, finishing him off. This was what most of your DPSing raiders need to know, but now for tanks and healers special assignments. 5 people have to behave slightly differently in this fight, 3 healers and 2 tanks. Someone must be left behind on each platform, so leave at least one healer there that should stay on Rohash. Then you have Nazir and Anshal. Nazir puts a debuff that keeps on stacking and doing more and more damage the more you stay on his platform. So that's why you can't have the same pair of tank and healer on Nazir during the entire fight, because they will stack up that frost debuff until they will die. The solution to this is to have Nazir tank and healer periodically switch with Anshal tank and healer. Switching too often can create confusion and problems, so it's best to switch at 80 to 90 energy just before the ultimates occur, when everyone else is jumping also. Notice how the tank pulls Anshal to the edge. This helps melee DPS, but the main reason he's doing this is because he's getting ready to jump with the rest of us. On the other side, Nazir tank is doing the same thing. The jump occurs. For a second or two the bosses might aggro someone else. The tanks land and pick up their bosses. The ultimate occurs. After the ultimate, everyone jumps back to their initial position except for the tank and healer pair. They stay on their bosses, they don't really need to jump back again because not enough debuff stacks have gathered on the Nazir tank. So they only jump with the rest of the group before the ultimate abilities. This has been a guide from lovetoplaywo.com. I do need your support if I am to keep making videos in the future. If you'd like to help me out, please subscribe, like or follow me on Facebook. Thanks for watching.